Why? All Twitch drops are a way for any game dev to get more eyes on their games on Twitch. Like, why would it matter if it's single or multiplayer? Yeah, it's identical, essentially.
Hey, here it is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted.
That's just marketing. That's all. Oh.
We
Hey!
were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried him. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodiel, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
So, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Wow.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Okay.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
Good boy. Wow.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
Cheers.
Oh, this is bliss. Right. Let us find those devilish trumpets.
Devilish trumpets for the guns. Wow. Wow. EMW3.
Did Cohh talk about Dan joining the Emberville team at any point? If he hasn't, could you ask him to give us a little insight into that?
I am super excited about this. So for those that haven't heard, Dan's Gaming has joined the Emberville team as one of the people that's going to help like coordinate streaming and stuff for it. I am very, very excited about that because Dan was one of the inspirations for me to start streaming. So he likes a lot of the same stuff we do. And when the team was talking about like potentially bringing in a streamer for that, it was an easy recommendation. So
Let's hear some applause.
it's pretty awesome. And I'm thrilled to have him join us. So that's kind of where we are with that. Yep.
I would bet my... well, not my life, but you know the saying.
Okay. Dan the man, that's right.
Ah, so this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
I'll take that and those. You can keep the dice. Yep. Foolish. It's not necessarily not Foolish says no offense, but don't you think you're hitting the same audience with both you and him streaming it? Me and Dan do have a lot of overlap. Don't get me wrong, but Dan is more helping coordinate the streaming side of it. Not just him stream. We're not sponsoring Dan to stream Emberville. He's helping coordinate like the whole streaming side of it. I'm an advisor, or I'm not an advisor. I'm the executive producer. So I'm doing like the game dev and stuff, you know, directly with the game. Dan is doing a different position. So he's doing something similar but different. Yeah. But no, this is not just a situation where we're just sponsoring Dan to play Emberville. He's doing more than that. Yeah. Boop. Carefully wrapped handgun. Gunsmith's kit. That's new.
See?
Cool.
I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to
Of
see
course he
Zizka?
won't, right?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
I like traveling around with this dude. When's the EA release for Emberville? We don't have a date yet. When it's done is the short answer. We should have a pretty big Emberville update hopefully in the next couple months. We'll be showing off some of the other like core features. But we will announce a time and date for that when we are ready. But yeah, Emberville is very much a when it's ready game. Yes. We do not have to get it out the door at any time. There's no like, yeah, nothing like that. Do you think you'll stream forever? I'd like to, but I'll most likely die someday. Yeah. Hopefully not in the near future.
Quick!
We'll see.
Talking and boozing and boozing.
I think I've heard that one before.
Talking and boozing and fucking. Bring
How did
on
Zizka put it?
barrels
The best shot north of the Alps,
breakfast.
and also the best singer north of Sassa.
And a nice pair of
Nightingales have
titties.
nothing on you.
That doesn't rhyme much.
Wow.
Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Wow. When are we doing the EXO look? We're probably going to do it around 12:30. I think we have some like tutorial stuff to do.
My friend,
And then at
is a
1 p.m.
venomous
we're going to be playing with
creature.
Lyric
Best
and
kick
Lupo,
her
Dr.
out,
Lupo.
cause her back's
I'm
her
checking it out and
best
seeing how it is.
feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Am I interested in playing Elden Ring Night Rain? I absolutely am, Charlie. And I will be trying it out for sure. I am cautiously optimistic about Night Rain. So we're going right in
It's
on
all
this,
right.
huh?
My sixth, or whatever. You know what was right.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
The next time you want to send me looking for something with Kubienka, just kill me. You'll save me a lot of suffering.
Did we find those cannon? We did. So stop whining.
Stop
When
whining!
you spend more time with Kubienka, you'll realize he's not doing it on purpose. Just a
Hey!
prick.
Dude.
Hey! Hey!
What's the plan?
His eye looks
We
great
wait.
now.
We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block
Is Zizka drunk? I think he's drunk.
the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish! It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
I'll make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other
He
side.
is drunk.
Where will I
drunk.
go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
You guys go over there. Well, you just stay here with me. We're gonna fight with our sharp swords, pokey sticks.
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Oh, here we go. Oh, is this our man? Nice haircut, dude.
yet?
No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Oh, he's gonna be fun.
Could you hold me up in irons?
Oh no.
You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck? Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it.
Oh God! Here we go!
To the task!
Oh my God! None of them got hit! He just pulled that out of his shoulder.
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
No, that was just a warning shot. Well, the next one will go straight through your guts.
Oh no.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
We are here by the order of the Lords of Lipa. Release Sir Hinnek, and you won't be harmed.
What's the dry devil to the Lords of Labour? They have no people around here. No authority.
They follow the instructions of Royal Hetman Radzig Kobyla.
If the Hetman wants the dry devil, he should talk to my lord. I'm not releasing him without a direct order.
Do you oppose the will of the Royal Hetman?
I don't see any Hetman here. Move out of our way,
I think
or
we
taste
failed.
our steel.
Give us Hinnek of Kunstad. I won't say it again.
Fuck off. Men, have at them.
Oh. Wait, what? Did we...
That one's had it. Die, fucker! Can't do that, can you? Leave him alone! Are you gonna get to the task or not? You'll be sorry, fucker!
Lice him up.
That one's had it!
I'll do you for that!
Nice it!
Next!
We'll finish this.
Damn, we got him. All right, you guys got him. Where's that dude? Where's the spicy dude? Is that him? Oh yeah, I'm taking some of this. Where's the big guy? I want the big guy. Him. Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Oh
Done here.
yeah.
We've got
There
to
it
get
is.
the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
Oh, okay. One sec. Anyone else? Dogwood hunting bow. Iron, we'll take that. Oh, I don't want to rob him. The big thing we gotta, oh wow. The big thing we gotta look for is, Now that we're in a new tier, that means that any of these enemies can drop things like high tier resources and high tier crafting materials. So we have to be checking like everybody, even if they don't look like they have good stuff on them. There's some iron. That's a common though. Iron's just regular. All right. Hi. Can I do anything else? Can I talk to the big guy? Okay, okay. Do we actually need to get the bodies off the road, or was he telling the other people to do that? I guess I'm not going to get the horse off the road, so... I'm not going to butcher the horse. That's what I do. Okay, we're going to do this.
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Oh, I should have gotten the weapon of the main guy. Oh, was it good? Dang. That's too bad.
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
Love it.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
It's almost ready.
First, we should find the rest of your band.
Hold your horses, Henry.
Oh.
First things first.
That's what I meant.
You have more important things to deal with. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout?
I feel quite hungry.
That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back
Is that
to the
Jim
point,
Carrey from
Devil.
Dumb and Dumber? Yes.
What about your people?
My people? Kubianka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Looks like
You're
the
not coming
Lords
with
have
me?
arrived.
Does that bother you? Oh, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. And if they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. Like Henry said, we need more people. The three of us could just about manage to steal a few cabbages.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubianka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bahuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bahuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there's no one else left.
Dang. Okay.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Okay. Hi.
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. I suppose it could have something to do with all the killing and my natural beauty. It's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say it Dry Devil, and everybody just shits themselves.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sounds like Hancock from Fallout 4. Kinda. Yeah, right. It sounds like a ghoul a little bit. Am I excited for the PlayStation State of Play today? Nope.
How are your injuries healing?
Well, I didn't
won't be
really
watching
need
it.
a second
Yeah.
arsehole, so hopefully it was the last one I ever get. I can't really sit, stand, or lie down.
Oof.
Not to mention ride a horse.
It was just terrible luck that we hit you.
Yeah, I was feeling bitter for a while.
Why am I not hyped for it?
But then
Oh.
I thought,
I'm not hyped for it because it's outside of my normal streaming hours, so I can't really watch it anyway. Somebody said, like, why do you hate Sony or something? No, not at all. I just the last couple have been a little lackluster. So what I tend to do with those from Sony, and there's a couple other companies too, where it's just like I don't really watch them. I just wait for you guys to tell me what's important from them. Yeah, but no, if it was at like 3 or something, I might watch it. But it's at 5 p.m. ET today, which is right in the middle of my like daily hangout with my kids time. So no, not today. Not gonna watch it.
you could have ripped my head or my leg off. So I still got off easy.
You guys will tell me what's
between
important
us,
tomorrow, if anything.
I think it's still better to die of a shot to the arse than of old age or some disease.
Fair.
How do you know Kubyanka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubyanka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
What did he get for it?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
Epic says, I love and respect your work-life balance. I appreciate that, man. You know, it's kind of funny because every so often, you know, I stream all the time. Like, especially these days with KCD2 and stuff. You know, I'm streaming like 10 to 12 hours a day. And even during KCD2, I got a message from somebody that was essentially on the lines of, I heard you have 3 kids. You must be a terrible father streaming as much as you do. And I get those messages all the time. People find out I have kids. They see how much they stream. They're immediately like, "Oh my God, how do you even like you're such a terrible." And the same thing I tell all of them is I stream every day from 8 to 4. And then I'm generally back on at 7 p.m. ET. I wake up at about 5 or 5:30 every morning. I hang out with my children from when they wake up to when they go to school at 7:30. When my kids get home every day around 3:30 to 4, I then get off. And I am with my children until they go to bed around 6:45, 7, and then I get back on. I'm literally spending every minute I can with my kids while they're awake. Like, what else do you want? I can't be with them more than I am. So it's like, I don't, do you want me to go to their school and just stand in the back of the room? Like, what do you want me to do? So no, it's kind of funny because like, I get that frequently. Like, you must like never see your kids. And I'm like, no, like I've literally structured my life. So I'm with them all the time that they're here. I'm working all the time that they're not. And if I have to do stuff that's not either of those, I end work early. So it's like, it's just, just in case you're one of those people out there, that's how we do this. So yeah, they're okay. They're good. They're good. Your kids go to bed at 7? Yeah, somehow. We somehow have done that. Yep, my kids go to bed each night at 7, and they're up pretty much each morning around like 5:30. Yep. So I'm loving this. As people can tell you, this is not how it's been over the years. Like the time they go to bed fluctuates, and I'm sure it will again in the future, especially as my oldest gets older. But no, that's how it is right now. So we're good for now, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Mr. Anderson says most people work 8 hours a day. Yeah. And on weekends, I take a half day on each day to even spend some more time. So, yep, absolutely.
How long have you known Zizka?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore, you see?
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Well, based on what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, the people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life, only then can you really learn what a person is like.
Not wrong. I like that guy. He seems like a good dude. Is he a ghoul? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a ghoul from Fallout. Mm-hmm. Big James says, I don't think you have to explain yourself to those people. I mean, you're right. I don't. But I think it's fine. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I mean, if anything, I will say this. The thing I think about is a lot of times it comes from a good place. It may be an uninformed place, but it is somebody who might be concerned about kids. So in a situation like that, like that's cool. That's fine. Whatever. I can't fault someone for being concerned about kids, So that's okay. All right, let's do Aldi's.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Or could you just Karen's?
To find this Liechtenstein fella first?
I did.
What if I bumped into one of them by chance on my way to Kuttenberg?
Right. I suppose it's possible. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survive. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
All right.
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
No.
Sounds like you three would get along well.
For a second, I was thinking this might be related to the KCD1 DLC, but I don't think so.
He died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Oh, man. Okay. Let's try this again. It's still white.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Gross. He helps out with the church.
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah. But there was no reasoning with him.
You think it'll be different now?
Look, I don't know. Maybe when he hears the devil's back, he will come to his senses. But I doubt it.
Ranovis.
Super chat. It's almost like dads with kids aren't allowed to have a job, according to one guy. I also have a kid, but I'm working 12 hours a day.
Yeah, man. Best to you, dude. Best to you. It's a thing.
I'll go over there
Sure.
and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Oh. Sorry, Suzu.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin.
Jeez.
You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also
Wow.
a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
Jeez.
And where do I find him?
What a
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band in the first place?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of work. It is much harder to convince good people to do bad things.
What about me? Am I not a good person?
Well, that's true. I hope you're not a spy who will rat us all out to Sigismund.
I mean, you don't have to worry about that, but okay.
What about the rest of the band?
Curdy.
You mentioned more than one person.
Probably.
Of course.
Yep.
That leaves Janos, Ada, and Raniek. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Okay.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janos can speak to him, really.
Wow.
But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Jeez. Oh, just got the cut purse hood and the cut purse gambeson. Oh, man. Okay, we'll have to check those out in a little bit.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janos, Ada will be nearby. The two of them are practically inseparable.
How am I supposed to communicate with Adder? I don't speak a word of Polish.
Yes, you do. We all say kurwa. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Okay.
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek has a great aim. Slightly better than me, even. Oh, and that bow of his, I tell ya, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Okay.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice.
Oh, I've never played dice,
It's possible he
so-
lost his hose in one of them.
I don't know.
Did you ever see him again after the devil was captured?
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. He did not have any to bet with. But I was skinned and looking for a way to get the devil out of jail. Either way, I told him to fuck off, and he listened to me.
Okay. Last
Tell
one.
me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
That's awesome. Okay.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
I'm already liking this Janos. I think we'll get along well.
Janos, why?